Community Action Coalition for South Central Wisconsin is a nonprofit organization that helps out families and individuals in need. The goal of the CAC is to provide people with programs to live a self-sufficient lifestyle. With 3 different locations around South Central Wisconsin, there are many people with success stories worth celebrating thanks to the CAC.
My name is Victor McDonald. I worked for the university here, and unfortunately I had a very bad accident at one of my jobs, which was Kappa Sigma. Thought it was nothing, but unfortunately it caused me to have 2 rods and 6 screws that hold my spine together today.
The injury Victor suffered required him to need assistance for everyday activities. He found a caretaker, but things took a turn for the worse.
She was wonderful in the beginning, and then as time kind of progressed, I started seeing signs of abuse. One time I got out of the shower, she intentionally tripped me and laughed so hard hysterically because I didn't see how funny I looked falling. That was just the beginning of how she started with the small abuse.
The abuse went on for 3 or 4 months after, until Victor spoke out about his troubles. He called the domestic abuse hotline that instructed Victor to leave immediately. They provided him with a hotel for 1 week to find a solution to his situation. The disability center, housing, and shelter agencies all told him the same thing: wait a few weeks, or even months. With only 3 days left at the hotel, Victor called the CAC and spoke to John, a caseworker. Victor had explained his situation to the CAC, and within 3 days, he found a solution.
So I said, yeah, I like this place. I said, how much is it? She said, we're not gonna talk about that now. And she passed me the keys. She said, you're in our program that's called Home for Good. Me and her and another colleague of hers, Nancy, wonderful, charming lady. We all 3 stood in the dining room, hugging and crying. I don't recall crying that much since I was a kid.
Along with Home for Good, the CAC offers many other programs. They provide a clothing center, food for local pantries, house case management, coats for kids, financial assistance, and more. If you would like to learn more about the Community Action Coalition, search the link provided.